get started, we are going to need you to go to the website. So if you're interested in registering, follow these steps and I will show you how. So you're going to go to the website. It's going to be atomy.com/us/home. Okay, so you can just do /us and it'll take you there, or you can get here. And then you're going to click the Join Us button here, okay? And once you click the Join Us button, you're going to have to log in. And in order for you to log in, you're going to need a ID and password, okay? You're going to need a ID and password. And how do you get a ID and password? Well, you're going to have to contact somebody who has an ID and password, who's already a member. So when we go here, you get the information, you're going to log in. And once you log in, it's going to go through the steps of, are you going to be a consumer or are you going to be a distributor, okay? And then the other one here is the global ID. Now the global ID is for anyone wanting to register as a consumer who is not a US resident, okay? So that'll take you to a whole new website and you can register there. There's 55 different countries that you can register in, okay? But for US members, so individuals who can legally pay taxes in the US, this is who this is for, okay? So once you go there, you're going to just say okay to all the agreements here, okay? You're going to click on all the agreements, say okay, okay. And then you're going to put in your mobile device, okay? So your mobile number, and then you're going to get a verification code, and then you verify, and then you go to the next steps. The next steps, personal information, okay? So for the personal information, I always ask individuals to make sure that it is the name as it appears on your legal documents, okay? It must be the same, okay? So put that in. You're going to put your password in, and then you're going to put your guest password in, okay? And as you put all these things in, I want you to remember that the guest password, you cannot access the personal information in there. So that's why we have the two IDs, right? I mean, the two passwords. So for the login step that I just talked to you about, you can give your ID to future prospects with the guest password, and they can log in and register as your member. So that's why the guest password is in there for anybody who was asking, okay? Consumer one, okay? Now as the distributor, all the steps are the same, okay? All the steps are the same, 7, verification, but now we have this part, okay? And this is, you have to put in your social security number, okay? Or your ITIN number, and this is for what? To pay taxes, right? To make sure that you are a legal tax-paying individual in the States. And when you put that in your bank information in, you get automatic billing to your, not billing, but automatic commission bank payout, right? Yeah, so if you have, let's say, $75 in payout, they'll automatically send it to your bank, okay? So you don't have to do anything, okay? So you just have to put in the information here. So once you put that in, you're going to go to the next step, and this is the most important, okay? So after you put in all your information, you're going to have to put in a sponsor ID. Now, the sponsor ID is simply the placement ID. Where are you going to register? Okay, so the computer needs to know, the system needs to know, where are you going to be placed? So even if I am your direct sponsor, so I'm sponsoring you, I wouldn't give you my ID number. I would give you the last number on the downline, okay, where I would like to place you, and that is where you would go, and I would still be your direct, but you would be placed in the last position, because in Atomy, we have unlimited downline leverage, and you're able to continue to build upon members one after the other after other. And if there is nobody here in the downline, so this is and this is empty, that means that the computer will automatically select the left side, okay, this side here, and an ID will be created. And next time when you register another person, if you put in this number again as the sponsor ID, then it'll tell you, okay, so your left side, you already have a person, so we're going to designate the next person on your right side, on your B side, so this side over here, okay? So that's how you add individuals. So what do? If you want to add one more person? Well, each ID that you create is going to create another ID number, okay? Another ID number. And you put that ID number, so if you put this person's ID number, let's say that it's 1111111, then you put that person here, put in that sponsor ID, and the ID will be created here, just like it was for this example ID. Okay, so if you want to register somebody on this side here, on this red side, then same thing, okay? You put in that person's ID number, okay, whether it's, let's say it's 555555555, okay? And then that person, the new person registering, will be placed right here, and you'll be able to see their ID, okay? So I hope that makes sense. If you need more clarity, you can speak to the person that is registering you, and they will be able to help you out. Okay, so you put in all your information here, and then you confirm the information, and as soon as you confirm the information, you will be able to get a Atomy ID. So you're done. That's the